Hi babies! It's Andeng. Welcome to my channel. Tara, kwentuhan tayo. Hi babies! It's Andeng. Kumusta na kayong lahat? I hope that you and your family are doing okay. It's been a while since the last audio recording dito sa ating YouTube channel, and I'm very thankful na nandyan pa rin kayo patiently waiting for the next one. So today I have the liberty and time to record another audio, and I was listening and watching current events sa television, sa phone, and hindi ko maiwasan na hindi going topic yung trial ni na Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I'm not sure kung alam nyo ba yung trial nila. Siguro naman for everyone who's watching television, alam niyo naman siguro yung news about them. And for everyone who watches TikTok, malamang nakikita nyo din sila doon. And for everyone who's also have access sa Facebook Reels and even Instagram videos, makikita nyo din sila doon. They're actually everywhere. So it's a very sensitive topic. I apologize in advance. Gusto ko lang i-reiterate na these are only just my opinions. Siguro merong ibang opinion ng ibang tao, and we respect every opinion ng iba. So I just hope that you'll do the same for myself. So, yung trial between Depp versus Heard is about defamation trial. So, ano ba ibig sabihin ng defamation? In simple terms, para siyang ida-damage mo yung reputation ng isang tao. It could be written na defamation, which is we also call libel. And it could also be like spoken defamation, which we call slander naman. Kung ano yung result ng trial, we don't know. However, based on sa napapanood natin, we have a good idea on saan yung source ng defamation na nangyari. So, kung napanood nyo, kung napakinggan nyo, there's been series of audios and video clips. And siguro naman sa isang normal na tao or sa isang layman, ordinary people, yung hindi sikat tulad nila, you would know to yourself na merong mali sa sitwasyon. Merong mali na nangyari between the two of them. Kaya nga sila naghaharap sa korte, di ba? And then I was really amazed and fascinated na ang daming experts na nakikisawsaw or nagbibigay ng ideas, let's put it that way. Nagbibigay ng ideas about yung sa trial. Nandiyan yung forensic experts, psychology experts, body language experts, nandiyan silang lahat, and they all have different opinions about it. I know na famous people silang dalawa. They're both famous Hollywood actors. So yung trial nila is public. Everybody has access to it, except yung jury nila and except yung lawyers nila and the judge herself. Ano ba yung pinag-uugatan ng lahat ng problem dun sa trial nila? Everything, ang bottom line nun is domestic violence. So ano ba ibig sabihin when you say domestic violence? Kung babasahin mo siya online sa meaning from the dictionary, it is a form of abuse, intimate partner violence. It could be physical, emotional, verbal abuse na nagkukos ng life-threatening. It could be life-threatening dun sa victim. And of course, there's two sides of the coin. Hindi lang naman isa lang ang face ng coin, di ba? Kung titignan mo, there's heads and there's also tails. Two sides of the coin. Ibig sabihin, yung isang side will have the abuser and then the other side will have the abused. Kumbaga, merong different opinions ang bawat parties. Although, there could also be mutual abuse within the relationship. And then, ano ba ang resulta ng abuse sa isang relationship? It ends in a toxic relationship. And I know we've discussed toxicity sa relationship dun sa past videos natin and sa past live natin. And I know na hindi madali ang maging toxic or mapunta sa isang toxic na relationship. It's not easy to be in a toxic relationship, and we all know that. With the height of the pandemic, yung COVID, nag-increase yung incidence ng domestic violence worldwide. Why is that, Miss Ending? Kasi naman, if you could see na, syempre, di ba, walang pasok yung mga tao, so they all stay at home. And because nag-stay sila at home, di sila gaanong busy, the partners can get to each other. Pwede silang, alam mo yung marindi sa isa't isa. And then, mati-trigger yung isa to snap. Or, alam mo na yung to lose control. And that's the start of, yun nga, verbal abuse. And then, it'll end physical abuse, emotional abuse. Alam mo yun. And then, pinapakita pa dun sa trial nila na on top of the domestic violence na meron na sila, they're also influenced by alcohol and substance. So, syempre, kapag in-involve mo na yung alcohol and substance sa isang toxic already na relationship, it could be deadly and devastating sa huli. Para sa akin, sa pag pinag-usapan natin ng domestic violence, mas mahirap kapag ang isang partner ay nasa cluster B personality traits, meaning sila yung mga tao na nahihirapan na i-regulate yung emotions nila. Sila yung medyo madrama sa life. Sila yung medyo parang salasalabat yung emotions nila. Hindi nila makontrol yung sarili nila. Ito yung mga tao na madaling mag-snap or madaling parang to lose sight of what the argument is about. They will lose sight kung ano talaga yung kumbaga parang kalmadong way to solve things. Magi-snap sila and then their anger, hindi nila ma-manage. And then, kanino mabubunton yung anger na yon? Dun sa kanilang intimate partner. They could also be highly emotional people na kapag nag-outburst ka ng emotions mo, like what I said earlier, ibubuntun mo lang sa kanino ba? Sino ba yung una mong bubuntunan? Siyempre, yung intimate partner mo. But of course, kapag ganito yung nangyari, yung tension, yung galit, at syempre, hindi na tama yung magiging judgment mo about certain things. Kumbaga, magiging cloudy na yung mind mo sa pagde-decide kung ano ba ang tama at mali. Ang gusto mo lang, i-release yung anger mo, i-release siya physically, it could be emotionally, it could be verbal. Pwede ka magmura, pwede ka magbato ng mga gamit, pwede mo saktan yung intimate partner mo during the course ng domestic violence. So, para sa akin, we'll just wrap this up really quickly. Basing dun sa napapanood ko, napapakinggan ko about their trial, I think it's a very good opportunity to educate people about achieving healthy relationships. I know we've discussed about having a healthy relationships in the past. Diniscuss na natin to before, how to maintain a good relationship with your partner. Kumbaga, sinabi natin before na listening, yung active listening nga, hindi yung nakikinig ka lang just because you wanted to listen. Active listening means that naiintindihan mo kung ano yung sinasabi sa'yo ng partner mo. And then communication is key. Although it'll be tricky kapag LDR kayo, but in general, we would say na communication is always the key. Dapat respect will always be there. Alam nyo ba, babies, nung pinapanood ko yung trial nila, I felt na parang wala na silang respeto sa isa't isa. I'm not saying na the abuse is one way or two way, but in my opinion, they lost respect to each other. And of course, ano pa ba yung kailangan natin to have a healthy relationship? Of course, there should be love. Yung unconditional love between you and your partner. Dapat nandun yun. Positivity. Siyempre, kapag nagdidwell tayo sa negativities, mas magiging mahirap para sa atin na patakbuhin yung relationship natin, di ba? And of course, there's also commitment sa isa't isa. And of course, conflict resolution, which means na kapag nag-argument kayo, hindi kayo lalayo dun sa core value nyo, which is love and respect. Hindi kayo lalayo dun. Yes, you argue. Yes, meron kayong parang intelligent na misunderstanding, parang ganon. But you always come back to each other. Yung domestic violence in intimate relationships, seryosong problema siya. I know merong mga DV survivors and I commend each and every one of them. Survivors, victims can be men, can be women, and pwede sila yung nasa straight relationships, pwede din sila sa same-sex relationships. Everyone can be a victim of DV. And dapat we are parang vigilant enough to help each other out para hindi tayo or para hindi magdwell dun sa isang DV relationship ang isang magpartner. Napapansin ko din na parang it's a very serious problem pero parang nagiging entertainment na lang siya because like what I said, famous people yung nasa trial and parang in my opinion, nagiging entertainment na lang yun. I feel really sad kapag ganun yung nangyari. But sana, madami tayong matutunan dun sa trial nila. I mean, for those of you who are like updated sa kanilang defamation trial. 1 week na lang and the jury will be able to leave a verdict, and whatever the course of the verdict is, sana para sa atin we'll be able to like learn something from their trial. So, yun lang yung piece of opinion na meron ako with regards to their case, and I'm hoping na meron kayo natutunan kahit konti. And with regards to the updates sa page, we're still trying to improve yung sa page natin, Andeng the Writer. For those who haven't followed the page yet, mag-follow na po kayo. We'll be having like more exciting news in the next few days. Also, I'm thinking of doing another live one way or the other, hopefully next month. So just stay tuned and we will give like information about that later on. And para naman sa sinusulat ko na libro na Ikaw ang Lahat sa Akin, it'll come to an end already. I'm trying to write the conclusion ng book and I'm hoping na I'll be able to give justice dun sa characters na pinortray natin dun sa libro na yon. And also, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce that I'll be writing a couple more books in the future, and in the next few days, I'll be trying to introduce yung dalawang books na yon. I'm not gonna write them simultaneously, I guess, but I'll try my very best na i-write siya pareho at the same time. So, hanggang dito na lang tong video na to, this audio recording. I hope that you and your family are safe and Continue to love and respect each other. Be kind to one another. Until next time, babies, mahal ko kayo.